everyone. It is so good to see you guys. Can you believe that it is the month of March? March is already here, and I cannot believe it. March is such a fun month for so many reasons. I don't know if you can name some reasons, but I'm gonna name some, and if they match, that's awesome. You know, for me, I love when the weather gets warmer because it means that we can all play outside again, which is really amazing. Spring break is also in March, which, if you go to school, unlike me, it means you have a vacation for like a whole week. You get a whole week to just hang out, to chill. And you know what? The most exciting part of March is, give me a drum roll. Well, this year, the most exciting part of March is Easter. Easter is in March. Yep, that's right. Easter is this month. Easter is so much fun. Now, when you think of Easter, you might think of things like egg hunts, jelly beans, chocolate bunnies, and all that cool stuff. But honestly, that isn't even the point, because it isn't even the coolest part of Easter. The coolest part of Easter is Jesus. The coolest part of Easter is that we were given the opportunity to have a very best friend that we could ever have. You know, I don't know about you, but having a best friend is pretty cool. We are going to talk about that today. You ready? Okay, let's jump in. Okay, so I have a best friend now as an older person, but I want to tell you about my best friend when I was your age. When I was a kid, me and my best friend hung out all the time. Anytime we were able to, we played games, watched sports, and we totally laughed a lot. Do you have a friend like that? A friend that you have so much fun with and just love spending time with? You know, I don't know about you, but if I had just never spent time with that friend at all, he wouldn't have been my friend really, would he? In order to have a good friend, it takes knowing that friend. In the story of Easter, we are going to learn this month that Jesus came to earth and lived a perfect life, and he was on a mission. That mission was to save the world. He wanted to save the world from sin. And sin is basically the things we do that are against how God made us and desires us to live. Sin separates us from God. But Jesus came to make a way for us to be friends with him. Isn't that cool? And he did that. He died on a cross for all of the sin in the world. And then he was in a tomb for 3 days. Everyone thought he was gone. But 3 days later, he rose back to life. He defeated death and defeated sin. This doesn't mean we never sin. Of course we make mistakes. We all make mistakes. We are mean to people sometimes. We don't share toys. We say things we shouldn't say. But there's forgiveness. Jesus loves us so much that he wanted us to have a relationship with him. He wanted to be our best friend. He is here to help us and guide us. So, when he rose back to life, he made it possible for us to be friends with him. And like we talked about earlier, friends are people we spend time with. So to be best friends with Jesus, it means we get to talk to him through prayer, learn about him through the Bible, and even know him better by coming to church and being around others who are friends with him too. We are learning all about that this month. So let's talk about our memory verse. This memory verse is from the book of John. And actually, this is Jesus talking. And he is talking to his disciples, which were basically like his squad while he was on earth. He is talking about his love for them and his love for everyone. Let's see what he says. I have called you friends. John 15:15. Okay, repeat after me. I have called you friends. John 15:15. Great job! When you ask Jesus into your heart and when you know him, he calls you friend. He loves you so much and he wants a relationship with you. Okay, now it is time for our curiosity question. Let's open this envelope and see what's in it. Okay. Can I get a drum roll? I think I hear it. I think I hear a pretty good drum roll. Okay. All right, it is time. Let's hear the question. What does it mean to be a friend of Jesus? Awesome. Hey, discuss this question with the adult that you are watching this with. Great job, guys. I'll see you later. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please remember to subscribe to the City Kids YouTube channel and hit that bell button so you don't miss an episode. And if you're having as much fun as we are, be sure to give this video a thumbs up.